The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Richard Martin here as the Carson-Newman track and field team prepares for the national championships coming up this weekend. I'm here with Sprint's coach, recruiting coordinator, assistant track and field coach, all the titles you can have, Kieran, Showler-Davis, Coach Kieran. This Sprint's group has been remarkable this year. And just kind of built together with a lot of course, your child recruiting coordinator with a lot of transfers, some freshmen, and, of course, a stalwart in Devon Moore. What can you say about this group that just kind of came together this year?
Yeah, it's a very talented group, and we've got guys from all over the world within that group. And we've had a great amount of success in the sprints the past few seasons. So when we've gone to nationals, we've kind of knocked it out of the park with people getting in the finals, becoming All-Americans. So kind of our plan this year was to just take more people to nationals and sort of have a bigger swing at it with more people. So that was the plan, and yeah, luckily we've got some real talented guys in, and the chemistry on the team's really good, so they're all pushing each other, and especially with that relay squad, they've kind of gelled together really well. So yeah, it's been a fun season so far.
And let's look kind of at the individuals there. Your relay squad first. This is the second group of the year. Of course, the first group with Tanolo Lamea, who's going as the alternate. They had a provisional time as well.
Yep.
But this second group, those four have been unstoppable, it seems like. Won just 5 teams run under 40 seconds, broke a school record that was set in 1976, and then broke it again the next week. SAC champions. Just how has that group kind of gelled together as the season's gone along?
Yeah, we had a few niggles and everything at the beginning of the season, so we had to switch the team around a little bit. But yeah, I'd say it really started in the fall, and then you always worry bringing in new pieces, whether, there might be egos, and especially with sprinters, and track's kind of an individual sport in itself. So having those guys that obviously when they line up against each other in the 100, they want to beat each other, but then coming together in the 4x1. But I think it started in the fall. They kind of enemies on the track, but best friends off the track. So I think that's kind of shown in the 4x1. We started practicing early in the fall because we knew we had the pieces and the speed. We just needed to get those handovers spot on. So we're getting there. There's still a bit of room for improvement on the changeovers, but we're hoping we can get it right fully at nationals.
Looking at the two individuals competing who are also on that relay team. First, Sifa Boya, transfer from Lee, was really good there for the Flames and was kind of like a mid-distance guy, 400-meter, and he comes out in the 100-meter at Vanderbilt, of all places. Ties a school record, 9th fastest time in the country. What can you say about Sifa and just how he's kind of exploded in the 100 this year? Yeah,
I mean, we ran a few 60s indoors that indicated he had some nice flat speed. And that's kind of with the 400, it's always like good to have some speed over the 100 and the 200. So that's where we were kind of aiming, was just getting his 200 speed down to help his 400. And Sipo, if you know him, he's a very confident guy. So he kept on telling me, like, Coach, I think I can run a good 100 here, with, in training, sort of seeing where he is amongst the group and everything like that. So we thought we would, having that nice spread across the 1 all the way through the 4, sort of give him a go at that and see what he could do at conference. And then it gave me the dilemma when it came to conference, what event to stick him in, because he was so good in all 3. So yeah, we gave him that run out at Vanderbilt, and he took his chance and nailed it, and he ended up running the 100 at conference and doing well there and making it to nationals. So yeah, started with the eyes on the 400, and yeah, he ended up a short sprinter by the end of the year. But I'm kind of excited to see what he can do in the 4 now with that speed over the 100 and 200.
And of course, Maka Sharamba, just what a year he's had. Freshman of the year for the conference, 3 gold medals, track athlete of the meet at the conference championships. Just has been tearing it up. And this is a guy who a few months ago was running on dirt in Zimbabwe, and now he's in nationals. What can you say about not only him as a person, but his work ethic and his determination?
Yes, Maka's a guy that just absolutely loves track. And like you said, he's actually still very raw when it comes to track and field. Like you mentioned stuff to him, because he runs so fast that you think he would know, but he is still very raw and kind of new to the sport. So that's exciting to see where his progression can go. But yeah, he's been locked in. Obviously had a little bit of niggles indoors that kind of held him back. But yeah, come outdoors, he's kind of exploded. And yeah, I'm excited to see where he goes, not only this year at Nationals, but also the next few seasons as well.
Coach Kieran, thank you for your time and good luck this week.
Thank you very much.
That was Kieran Showler-Davis as Carson-Newman track and field team and the sprint squad get ready for the national championships this week in Michigan.